Welcome to launch day.
Welcome to the launch day.
Terveiset Suomesta. Tervetuloa julkaisutilaisuuteen.
Bonjour.
We are the lighting team at Algam Enterprises.
Welcome to the launch day.
Thanks for joining us. From India, we are glad you are here.
Welcome from Norway and Denmark.
And Sweden.
네, blir bra.
안녕하세요, 한삼 시스템입니다. 새로 출시하는 마틴의 신제품을 여기 한국에서도 무척 기대하고 있습니다.
Hello from Singapore. We are the Martin Effect team. Thank you very much for joining us on the launch today.
Welcome to launch day. Let's meet the newest from Martin.
Dall'Italia introducing Mac Aura XIP.
Welcome to the Mac Aura XIP launch from
The Martin Effect team.
Wir freuen uns auf den neuen Martin Mac Aura XIP. Aktuell haben wir zwar bestes Wetter mit viel Sonnenschein und blauem Himmel, aber das ist bekanntermaßen nicht immer so. Und darauf sind nicht nur wir gewappnet, sondern auch der neue Martin Mac Aura XIP.
Introducing the Mac Aura XIP.
Welcome to the launch of the Martin Mac Aura XIP, and thank you for taking the time to join us today. We are extremely excited to show you what we've been working on, so let's get started. This is the Mac Aura XIP, our latest addition to the Martin Mac Aura family. Like any product in that family, the Mac Aura XIP is first and foremost a wash light. The new optics makes it our most refined Mac Aura, featuring a clean wash field with a nice soft edge and close to zero stray light. The fixture also includes our next generation of Aura backlight effect, offering more output, more versatile effects and an iconic filament look. On top of that, the Mac Aura XIP is also rated for outdoor use in any weather condition, but with minimal impact on fixture size, weight, output and noise levels, making the fixture perform equally well in demanding indoor applications such as theater and broadcast, while at the same time being robust enough for brutal outdoor weather conditions. Let's have a closer look. You'll notice the Mac Aura XIP features the same compact form factor as the well-known Mac Aura and Mac Aura XP. It creates a beautiful wash field with 6000 lumen of output and no visible hotspot. The zoom takes it from a narrow high-intensity beam to a wide wash. And the clean lens design results in close to zero stray light and minimal glare. The edge of the wash field has a nice soft fall-off with minimal color artifacts. For an even softer edge, the fixture comes with a soft lens accessory included to the box, which can easily be installed onto the fixture. The mounting points at the front of the fixture also facilitate attachment of third-party accessories such as top hats and concentric rings. The unit features integrated handles in both the base and the head for easier handling and rigging. In the bottom, you'll find an M12 threaded hole and two Omega attachment points. On the base, you'll find connectors for power, VMX and Ethernet, which support ArtNet, streaming ACN and the Martin P3 protocol. As with any Martin product, the Ethernet ports are fitted with our fail-safe bypass technology, which makes sure that data is forwarded to the next one in the line, even if a fixture is powered down. The large display is battery powered, so that fixtures can be configured even before applying power to the rig. Loyal to its name, the Mac Aura XIP features an aura backlight effect. In this fixture, it is 6 times brighter than in previous generation Mac Aura products, creating a lot more punch. On top of that, the zoom allows you to alter the appearance of the aura backlight effect completely, from creating a glow of light around the lens to showing the LED filaments or anything in between. Of course, these 12 LED filaments and the 7 main LEDs can be controlled individually through the MX channels, the internal FX macros, or the Martin P3 system controller. When using the internal FX macros, you choose between more than 200 patterns, each with adjustable foreground color, background color, speed, and direction. When using the Mac Aura XIP on the P3 controller, you get 2 P3 mix channels, allowing you to choose for the beam and the aura if they are controlled by the MX or are being video mapped. To increase the versatility of this fixture even further, Martin's R&D team developed the XIP Smart Outdoor Reading solution. This enables the fixture to be used in any weather condition, but at the same time remain compact, lightweight, silent and efficient, making sure that the fixture performs equally well indoors and outdoors. This was achieved via a wide range of innovative solutions developed here at Martin and tested to the extremes. The fixtures were exposed to water, snow, ice, sand, wind and more in our laboratories as part of a rigorous testing scheme. On top of that, we also have fixtures installed on our roof for more than 6 months now and still working flawlessly. This was the ultimate goal of the XIP Smart Outdoor Reading solution development, creating a fixture that is extremely robust for outdoor use, but still has the size, the weight, the aesthetics and the noise levels of an indoor fixture. The sealed design and Martin build quality ensure less need for cleaning and maintenance. But when you need to open the fixture, you'll notice that there's no special tools or procedures required to reseal the fixture. So there you have it, the Martin Mac Aura XIP, a refined washlight with premium optical performance, a brand new aura backlight effect with filament look, and the XIP Smart Outdoor solution bringing incredible performance inside and out. Welcome once again everybody, and thank you for joining. We hope this first section gave you a good introduction of the Mac Aura XIP. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in the Q&A function here in Zoom, and my colleague Peter will help to sort them for me and ask them out. Peter, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can clearly hear you.
Perfect. So we'll just wait for the first questions to come in here. And here's the first one coming in actually. How many DMX mode channels does it have?
So the Mac Aura XIP has 4 DMX modes, very similar to the Mac Aura PXL, which we launched 2 years ago. The 4 modes start with a compact mode at 20 channels, where the fixture is just a washlight, hand tilt, zoom, color mixing, everything 16-bit. No R effect, no effects, no P3. And then it goes via basic mode, extended mode, all the way up to ludicrous mode. And in ludicrous mode, the fixture consumes 93 channels. In that mode, you have individual control over the 7 main LEDs and the 12 filaments. And of course, also the built-in FX macros and the P3 mix channels, allowing you to mix video into either the beam or the aura filament part of the fixture. So 4 modes going from 20 channels to 93.
Okay. We have another one here. Will it be available in white finish?
Yes, we will, as all of our Mac fixtures, we do have a white version that we manufacture. It's not something we keep on stock, but we manufacture that on order. But yes, we have the standard white finish available.
Perfect. Then there's another one here. Will the product replace the current Mac Aura XP?
No, actually not at all. So the Mac Aura XP, despite being released already 8 years ago, is still a very popular fixture. So we have no plan to discontinue the Mac Aura XP in the near future. So it will stay on the market for a few more years for sure. Our factory in Hungary is still manufacturing that product. So it's more a second alternative offering to the family, with the Mac Aura XP being more a basic indoor only wash light, and then the new Mac Aura XIP being indoor-outdoor compatible, more narrow zoom range, a more modern design, all new functionalities mechanically and on the display as well. And of course, the new Aura filament effect. But yes, both products will continue to exist next to each other.
Yeah, then we have, there's actually more coming in here. So one here, maybe I missed it, but can you maybe repeat the zoom range?
So the zoom range goes from 6.3 degree beam angle all the way up to 50.3 degree field angle. So it goes quite a bit more narrow than the Mac Aura XP, which stopped at 9 degrees. So a lot more punch in the narrow end of the beam when comparing with the Mac Aura XP.
Good. Yeah, I get more questions coming in here. I actually get some questions in the chat as well. So if you could put them into the Q&A, that's great. Anyways, what does dual SIP mean? Dual SIP?
Yeah, the dual SIP. Yeah, so it means that the rubber SIP insert that goes in the flight case is actually for 2 fixtures. So in this flight case, which is actually the Mac Aura XIP flight case, you can fit 3 dual SIPs, which means 6 fixtures can be fitted into this flight case. And then of course there is a spares compartment for clamps and cables.
Yeah, good. Then I actually have the same question coming 2 times here right after each other, which is asking where is the product actually manufactured, and I think even I can actually answer that one. So it's actually in our production right now in our factory in Pécs in Hungary. So that's where they are busy right now in the production of the XIP.
And it's actually the same. It's the same Martin factory where the Mac Ultra, the Mac Aura XP, and the Mac Aura PXL, or the Atomic 3000 that are made. So it's here, very close to us.
Exactly. Does the fixture have any pan and tilt limits?
Yes, unlike the Mac Aura XP, which didn't have this, the new Mac Aura XIP does have pan tilt limits, which can be programmed either from the display, via RDM, or via the DMX control channel. So this is very useful if the fixture is in a tight space, in a theater, for example, that you can limit its movement so it doesn't start hitting other scenery elements, for example. So yes, it does have pan tilt limits in the product.
Then there's another one, which is, yeah, the weight. What is the weight of the fixture?
The Mac Aura XIP comes in at 8.9 kilograms. That's actually just more than 2 kilograms above the Mac Aura XP, so about 5 pounds more than the Mac Aura XP, which is quite surprising that it's only 2 kilograms more than that fixture, given that this is now an outdoor fixture with a much heavier lens to achieve the more narrow beam angle. So I'm quite impressed by how our R&D team achieved to manage this package in just below 9 kilograms.
Then there's another one here, which is what is the material used for the fixture? And so it's actually 2 questions in one. And why was it chosen to go with IP44 instead of IP65?
Yes, very interesting question, because there's quite a story to it. So this product is using the same plastic material as we use on older Mac products. So it's a plastic material. The reason we went for that and not a metal shell with a glass window in the front is we did really want to keep this product very compact, very lightweight, very silent, very nice looking, just like the Mac Aura XP. We didn't want to make an ugly metal outdoor tank that wouldn't be usable in theater or television or corporate events. We really want to make a fixture that works equally well indoor and outdoors. You don't need to choose between an outdoor and indoor fixture. This one does both. Getting to the IP4, that's actually what also helped us keep the weight and the size, and also, I almost forget it, the noise levels down. So even though this is an outdoor fixture, in theater mode, it's only 25 decibels. So it's actually more silent than the Mac Aura XP, and normally outdoor fixtures are very loud. So it's really all with the design choice we make of making one fixture that works in an extreme wide range of applications from indoor to outdoor. IP44 might not see a very high number, but we've actually tested this fixture in the most extreme weather conditions. It's been on the roof here at our office in Aarhus, Denmark for 8 months now, so since beginning of January. So it has had snow, it has had a hailstorm, it has had a rainstorm. It's been the lens cavity has been full with water multiple times, still working flawlessly. So we are extremely confident that this design will survive any weather condition out there. Of course, you cannot submerge it. Of course, you shouldn't be cleaning this with a high pressure water cleaner, but any weather condition, this fixture will survive, as both our lab testing and the real world testing here on the roof have proven over the last 8 months.
And there's actually an additional question here with a bit related to the fact that there's no glass on the front. So the question is, does the LED front panel have a lid that is removed, to maintain the IP rating? Did that make sense?
No. No, it does not have any glass here, so I can just put my hand in. So the sealing of this product is achieved with the lens itself, and then this flexible rubber bellow mechanism. That's what keeps the fixture sealed, completely sealed. The reason we didn't put a glass window here is twofold. First of all, light reflects back into the fixture. You have less light output. You lose about 10% by doing such a front glass. Secondly, and even more important, if you do that, you always get reflections from other lights into camera. So that would make this fixture very unsuitable for theater or television use with a piece of glass reflecting light. So that's why our R&D guys went the hard way and actually found a solution of making the fixture sealed without this shiny piece of glass in the front.
There's just an additional question I can see here in regards to the dual SIP, but I think I can answer it. So with a dual SIP, it means that also when we're shipping the fixtures out in the cardboard box, it comes with a dual SIP insert. So obviously there's 2 fixtures in that package. Yeah,
exactly.
What is the power consumption at 230 volt?
At 230 volt, it's 285 watts. So for those paying attention, we have the 60 watt LEDs in here, so 7 times 60 watt. So in theory, this could be a 420 watt fixture. But we at Martin, as you know from previous fixtures, such as the Mac Ultra, we do not drive the LEDs to 100%. So it's 420 watt of LEDs, but we only drive them at around 280 watts. The advantage of that is that the LEDs degrade a lot less fast, so the durability and the longevity of this product is maintained a lot better because we do not push the LEDs all the way to 11.
The filament, is that LED based?
Yes, the filaments are LED based, so each filament, and there's 12 of them, is powered by a 4 watt RGB white LED. So the backlight filament is also RGB white. Yes, so 12 of them. And of course, as you can already see, they're individually controllable as well.
Yeah. Then there was, how much is output reduced in the ultra low mode?
In the silent ultra low fan mode, so theater mode, we keep 88% of the lumen output. So in theater mode, we go all the way down to 25 decibels. You only lose 12% of the lumen output. So it's a very minimal drop. But it's also worth noting that in the default regulated fan mode, the decibels are only 32 or 34 So even in standard regulated fan modes, it's a very, very quiet fixture. So the ultra low is only for the most demanding theater applications. And even there, you only lose 12% of the output.
Yeah. Good. I'm just going through here and seeing we have more. Yeah. Does it feature a tungsten emulation mode?
Yes, of course, as with all the recent Mac products, we have tungsten emulation, which can be enabled on the control channel. So it does that nice shift to warm, and also the decay, so the delay on the dimming is in there. Another nice one is that we also have a separate tungsten emulation for the filaments. So you can also just say, hey, I want the filaments just to look like tungsten filaments. And then the filaments themselves, all color is taken out of them. They just emulate tungsten filaments in terms of color temperature shift, and in terms of delay of the fading. So that's a really nice, nice effect which you should definitely try out with this fixture.
Then this is about the screw holes on the front of the fixture. What are those for?
Yeah, so those four screw holes, these two and those two here, they are used for attaching the soft lens accessory, which was shown earlier in the presentation today. But these are also used for third-party accessories. So companies that make top hats or the concentric rings also use these points to mount accessories to the fixtures in a safe and secure way.
Good. Then I think there was another one down here. Yeah, that's actually not about this fixture here, but that's more going forward. So I had a few of those. So this new technology with this IP rating, is that something that's going to be used in future products? For example, will there be a spot coming in the future with this technology?
Yeah, without disclosing our full roadmap, of course, our engineering team has worked extremely hard in developing these solutions to make a product waterproof without building an ugly big metal tank. So all these technologies that have been developed over the years for this fixture will definitely be reused in future Martin products. That's for sure. That wouldn't be a surprise to anyone, I guess.
Then this one is about the personality files for consoles. Are those available already?
Yes, so the GDTF file, so for MA3 or Vectorworks or any program supporting GDTF, those files will be published later today. And then also the email to all older console manufacturers with the user manual and the DMX chart is going out during the weekend as well. So I expect all other console manufacturers to be able to start making their personality files early next week as we share the information directly with them.
Yeah. Then there's a question regarding that, actually a couple regarding the warranty, and there's one which was a little bit more specific. What's the life expectancy on the rubber and how long is it warranted?
Okay. Yeah, so in terms of warranty, of course, this follows the standard warranty of any Martin Mac product, so 2 years. Now being an indoor-outdoor product, it also means 2 years in any weather condition. Of course, being a plastic product, this is not an architecture product. So this is not the type of product you would install on a bridge on a building for 5-10 years in a row. It's totally fine for outdoor events market, temporary use up to a few weeks, a few months, but it's not an architecture product. And when using that outside on an event basis, it can take any weather condition. Just don't start spraying it off with a high pressure water cleaner super close. That's the only thing you can do. So within those conditions, you get the full 2-year Martin warranty as with any products. More specifically on the rubber part here, I personally, when R&D suggested this solution, I was a bit skeptical, but the material here is actually a rubber material that's also used in the automotive industry. So it deals extremely well with UV, high temperatures, low temperatures, and it's of course gone through an extreme amount of cycles and testing at low temperatures, high temperatures, and yeah, it has proven to be extremely durable. Of course, if you put a screwdriver in it, yes, you can try to break it, but on the normal use, it's a very durable material.
Good. There's a couple of questions which are related to the fly case. So, yeah, what's the fly case and how many units goes into the fly case? Is it the same as the XP? Yes, yeah. Just a couple of questions on that.
Yeah. Yeah, so the flight case, which is the table I'm using, is a 6-way flight case, takes 6 fixtures, has a compartment for cables and clamps. It's not the same flight case as the XB for 2 reasons. The flight case is slightly longer, about 12 centimeters longer than the XB case, because the fixture is just a little bit too large to fit into that same flight case. And secondly, this flight case design is also features drainage holes and ventilation grills, because obviously being outdoor, fixtures will be put in the flight case wet, and this fixture has ventilation and draining for the fixtures to be able to dry inside the flight case. So that's why it is a new, different flight case design.
Yeah. Then there's a question about what is the pricing of the fixture?
So for the pricing, you should really reach out to your local Martin contact person or Martin distributor. The only thing I can say, it is not more expensive than what the Mac Aura XB used to be. So you will be surprised that even though this is a modern fixture, indoor, outdoor, it is extremely aggressively priced, knowing where the Mac Aura XB used to sit.
Good. There's an additional question regarding the acoustic measurements. So are they done when the fixture is moving or with the fixture sitting still?
So acoustic measurements are done when the fixture is standing still, but it is in full output after a half-hour warm-up time in 25 degrees ambient. So it is a realistic scenario. It's not just when the fixture is still cold, quickly measure the noise levels. No, it's already at operating temperature, so the fans have already gone to their average speed and all of that. But no, it's not moving, because then the slight noises from pan and tilt would ruin that. The noise levels are mainly important, once again, for in a theater where you're just statically lighting, what level are they giving up in that condition.
Then this is related to the delivery and the production plan. So when are you planning to start delivering the fixture?
Well, actually, the first fixtures are being assembled in our factory in Pécs, Hungary as we speak. The first ones will leave the factory this week. Of course, as you might expect, there are already some pre-orders on this product, so it will take a while for us to supply all of our customers, but production is actually running. Fixtures are being produced and rolling out of the factory as we speak.
Good. Then there is one here about the LED. So the main beam LED, what is the LED that we are using in the fixture?
So we are using the 60-watt Osram O-Star. So it's the bigger O-Star. Yeah, that's the one we use. 7 of them, 7 of the 60-watt O-Star. So it's not the 40-watt that you see in all of smaller fixtures or fixtures with lower output. It is the 60-watt. That's what enabled us to get to 6,000 lumen from only 7 LEDs.
Good. And I think looking, maybe this is actually the final question for now, but let's see if more is coming. But this is actually related. So a short question to the colors. Are the colors the same as in the XP and the PXL?
So the colors are scientifically, when you measure them, not exactly the same, because the 60-watt LED is slightly different binning. But to the normal human eye, they are extremely, extremely close. Yeah, that's what I can say there.
Good. I think if there are not any more questions, I hope I caught them all. They've been coming in on the chat and the Q&A, so I'm shifting in between the two, but I think we have hopefully caught all the questions for now. Just going through here and checking if I missed anything. Yeah, but again, if you have any additional questions or something coming up next couple of days, don't be shy to reach out to your local Martin contact or distributor. You can also go to the product page, which is now live on our www.martin.com. So again, thanks for joining the Q&A session, and over to you, Walter.
Yeah, thank you all for joining once again, and I hope to see all of you all around the world at trade shows or events. So thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Jetzt freuen wir uns, euch den Aura XIP persönlich vorstellen zu dürfen. Bis dahin und hoffentlich wieder bei bestem Wetter.
Wir freuen uns.
See you next time.
Thank you for watching.
Kiitos osallistumisesta.
If this fixture is not a loose cannon, it will hit the market twice.
Thank you for watching.
Au revoir.